Right, Taylor, the Tate, the big fight we got coming up. AndrewTate is back in the ring after 5 years, after all the stress, all of the arrests, ring rust. We got to see what's going on, what we going to get from Tate. He said he going to knock the young boy out. We're going to see, we're going to find out what's really going on. But unfortunately, we found out that Tate's been out of the ring for a while, but the first round really looked good. He looked like he was getting off really good to the body, to the head. He was throwing that jab. Out there. But at some point, it just felt like his gas tank gave out. And this young boy who he was fighting was skillless. Like, he had no skills. He was holding Tate the whole time and bear hugging the whole fight. And I'm surprised at Tate because with the experience that he has, I noticed he was throwing that jab and he was leaning with his head, which is terrible because you can get hurt like that. Every time he threw the jab, his head went with the jab instead of letting his hands flicker and go. And, I mean, the fight was just pretty much like two amateur boxers, nothing special. But he definitely showed up. It takes a lot. You saw him get off a couple shots, and it takes a lot to get into the ring. So you can't totally be critical of somebody getting in the ring because, but with his type of skill, with the type of level of fighter he is, he should have gave us a little bit more. The dude can't really box that he fought. The guy was throwing punches and then his whole body would go with these punches, you know what I mean? But you can't expect nothing from these guys. This guy, he's a champion. I don't know how he's a champion, but you gotta respect his game because he did win the fight. However he wanted, he held, he did everything that he could do to frustrate Tate, and Tate just should have just jabbed and moved out the way and stepped back, which is what's common to do with somebody that can't really fight. You should have been setting some traps for this guy because all he kept doing was holding. Every time Tate got in the rhythm, he held him, frustrated him, you know what I mean? And that's when you got to use the ring as your chessboard, move around, throw some punches, and if you're getting tired, you get on your pedal bike. As you can see here, Tate just walked into an uppercut. He let this guy throw a wild uppercut. He just stood there and took it. You know what I'm saying? And he just was gassed out. You can't get mad. The man's been out of the ring for 5 years. That takes a toll on you. You know what I mean?
All out there. You didn't give up. Talk to us about what it feels like to be back here.
Yeah, I'm 10 years out, 4 years old. Gave it my all, but he's tough. I don't know what to say. He's really tough.
Right, Tate's on the outro. He got a few things to say, and he picked up a big bag. That's that.
You know what? I'm 40 years old. I'm 10 years out the ring. I'd spend a little bit of time in jail and locked in my house. I have a lot going on, but it's okay to lose, but it's not okay to not try.
Yes, Louis the Don. Shout out to AndrewTate for stepping in that square, picking up that bag, them M's, and he kept it going. So subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.